Hello. Today let's talk about ruined childhoods. Okay. So, other than extreme cases, okay, where someone says my childhood was ruined, most of us are just dumped upon with templates, okay, with ideas of how we should be. Adults are basically children who've dumped templates upon themselves and said, oh, this is maturity. This is adulthood. This is how I should behave. This is how I should feel. This is how I should be, you know, and this is how I should interact with others. So, most people just dump templates upon themselves, and no one really understands who they are. Most people are just children. We are all children, actually. We are all children. And we are all children searching for love. Now, I'll divide the topic into two. First, let's talk about the child part. And let's talk about the love part, okay? So, I'll start with the child. We do not really want to grow up because there is no real achievement in growing up, right? I don't mean don't be mature. I don't mean, try and purposefully make your life in a certain way where you hate your life. No, that's a different thing. You can completely do mature things, but you don't have to be mature. You don't have to force it upon yourselves, right? Paying your bills, it's a good idea. So when you see a good idea, do it. Use that good idea and just use it as a tool. Do not assume it is a personality template. Do not assume that it is something that is a part of your personality. It's a good idea. Brushing your teeth is a good idea, right? Do not be like, oh, I am the guy who brushes my teeth. No, no, that's just stupid. You are just a child who wants to enjoy life, who wants to dance in the rain, who wants to interact with others, uh, in a stupid way, have jokes, joke with others, throw things, or throw mud on each other when you're having fun. Whatever. All these things are just a result of being a child. And when you are a child, you experience the universe in the purest way, right? That means there are no templates put upon you of how you should be. You're just enjoying, you're having fun, you're looking at something, you're curious about it. You hear the music, you want to dance, right? You want to sing sometimes, you just want to walk around, you want to run around. So that innocence is required to be maintained while using maturity as a tool. Most people assume that the tool is themselves. So, why are we ruining our childhood? We are always ruining our childhood from the 1 year old to the 100-year old because we are continuously dumping upon ourselves templates, right? So, we are dumping a template upon ourselves and then saying that this is me. I am not a child. No. You may feel like dancing when the music plays, but you don't. All right. You may feel like singing sometimes, but you look at others and you're like, no, I can't do this, right? And it took me years to understand that all I am is a child. And all I am is a child who's searching for love. And now the extent of that childhood, it's a continuous discovery. So you're basically, you're all your life, you're just going to back to being a child who wants to be loved, using templates of who you think you are and who you think you want to be. All right. Now, let's explore the love part. So, what exactly is love? See, love is a very cheap word. All right, a cheap word for the feeling of just being, and being in the sense of being included with the whole universe, being included with who you are, which is actually nothing. I know it sounds like nonsense and it's very difficult to understand, but love is the highest emotion humans feel, right? So they feel really good about it. And this is a much, much higher emotion, which is why the greats have said this is love, okay? Because once that's the only way to explain to humans what this is. It's much, much higher than love. It is a sense of inclusion with the entire universe. It's a sense of oneness and, I don't give a damn about anything kind of feeling, which most people do not experience. So how do you describe it to them? Love. So what are we actually? We are just children who want to be included with the entire universe, who just want to be, who just want to flow, who just want to exist. And we dump upon ourselves templates, hence ruining our own childhoods. In a sense of, you know, in a very bitter sense. We are all very bitter with our own lives. And there are fewer templates in certain places, right? Like, for example, I would say that where I live currently in South India, there are fewer templates than, say, in North India because there are fewer traditions, there are fewer there are few people insisting that, so this and this, then this must be done. All right. But and there are more people who are childlike over here, not childish, childlike. But all of us must destroy these things, especially what society has told us. Because if you're truly in love, okay, you're just feeling unconditional love all the time for everything, you'll not listen to society. All right. If you're always just enjoying life completely, no matter what the outside situation, you're not going to listen to anyone. So they make sure that they dump templates upon you. So be conscious of these templates. Understand that a certain template is made only to destroy you. All right. And even if that template is made, use it simply as a tool. It is not you. All right. It is simply a tool. So that is what you really need to understand. And on this Sunday, I thought I'd just give a quick rant since I did not give a live last time. I wanted to make a live on this, but I'll try and make one on Wednesday. So that's it. Yeah, stop ruining your childhood, man. Just stop ruining your childhood. Be who you want to be. If there is an impulse that comes from a good place, all right, examine it, and then if it makes sense, just go for it. You want to dance, go for it. It's fun. It's not harming anyone, right? Now when you harm somebody, that could be a problem. But then again, a child would never really harm somebody unless there is some deep psychosis. A child would never really harm somebody. So you have to be a child, but you have to base it on pure mature logic. Okay, so that is what I'm asking you to do here. How to do it, long story, but we can talk about it, we can work it out, we can understand how to achieve that point. It's happened with me. After, even though I had the least templates in the world, it was still very difficult for me to just let go, just be, because there are not just social templates, but there are biological templates also which are put up, imposed upon you. So be very conscious of these things and constantly fight them, constantly fight them. Like if I'm saying, like, I'm a complete child who's experiencing unconditional love, I will be tempted to not do so because society gives me something shiny. So I'm always aware of that, like, when is this happening, why is this happening, how do I destroy this template. That discretion needs to always be exercised. So do not get lazy. Oh, now I'm fine, now I'm great, I'm experiencing unconditional love. No, 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 no. If at all enlightenment exists, it is a process, it is not a moment, it's a process. You have to keep at it all the time until you're dead. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'll see you all this Wednesday mostly. See you, bye.